Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo September 17, 2024. Your kind gestures can get you closer to someone today. You appreciate your relationships, which seem more comfortable and accepting than they have been. You're in a great place to forgive and forget or enjoy someone in your life. Learning about your own needs, wants, likes, and interests can also figure strongly. Friendships can be warm, generous, and supportive. Your intuition is spot on, and your focus is on healing energies and positive reinforcement. This is also a good day for tackling a work or health issue with more dedication and attention. It shapes up to be an excellent time for attention to detail. Imagine you soaring on a flying carpet through the sky today, overlooking the entire world. Except you're not alone with your one man only if coupled up, if single, you're with your soulmate. Today's cosmic weather is one of the most looked forward to in the year when it comes to romance because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and pleasure, will beautifully link to glorious Jupiter, the god planet of miracles. You're the main event, so get out there and find the magic waiting for you because a day this good doesn't come by often. Something in your past will help you move forward. Old relationship issues will stress the importance of growth when Mars in Cancer squares the North Node in your sign and the South Node in Libra. The fateful cosmic energy will encourage you to think about your professional arrangements. You may notice that similar themes and patterns are popping up. Maybe you are letting a colleague overstep, or you could be overly accommodating even if it does not do you any favors. Put your foot down. Do not repeat past mistakes with your current commitments and partnerships. The aspect at play reminds us that there are always two ways to do something, if not more. You can either work out or not. You can eat healthy food, or not. Then there are decisions we make unconsciously. How do you sit in your chair when you work? Do you use good posture, with a strosang back and the abdominal muscles slightly flexed? Or do you slouch and let your shoulders cave in? Pay attention while you still have a choice. You can expect to have highs and lows during the day. You are coming into a period when you will be questioning yourself and you'll have to make some big decisions, notably in your private life. Some problems related to group projects that you have been involved in recently should be coming up as well. A lawsuit may complicate the situation, so be vigilant and prudent, especially if you sign a contract. In addition, a slight contretemps and unexpected situation could arise and add to the trouble that recent events have created. As the moon makes its first visit to your friendship sector since Pluto's departure, it finds itself perfectly timed. The moon aligns harmoniously with Venus in your relationship area and Jupiter in your communication sector, placing it at the heart of significant developments. This alignment not only fosters connections between communication and relationships but also enhances opportunities for building friendships and strengthening bonds. It introduces an element of luck while leveraging the power of attraction and synchronicity. The weekend is the ideal chance to embrace a friendly aspect between Venus on the communication and Jupiter on the relationship front that peaks today. This is a coming together of the planets of love and luck, but with the laws of attraction and synchronicity in effect, there is also the potential for some serendipitous moments or encounters. The love, communication, and relationship gods have come together to create something special. Our eyes in the sky. Life often presents us with moments of uncertainty, and that tug-of-war between confidence and doubt is something we all go through. 1 minute, you're feeling sure about your choices, and the next, you're second-guessing every step. This is especially true right now, as Mars in Cancer squares off with the South Node of Karma and the North Node of Fate. It's one of those cosmic moments where you may start to question whether you're on the right path or if your decisions are leading you to the right destination. But here's a comforting truth: life is full of unknowns, and that's okay. Not every answer is immediately clear, and sometimes, you have to trust that the outcome will reveal itself in time. Have you ever looked back at a situation that had you feeling uncertain, only to realize later that it unfolded perfectly in ways you couldn't have imagined? It's a reminder that it's completely normal to feel unsure. It's part of the natural process of growth, change, and discovery. Embrace the unknown and give yourself the grace to let things unfold. Often, the universe has a way of surprising us with the perfect solution when we least expect it. While you're navigating this uncertainty, remember that it's important not to force things to happen before they're ready. Sometimes, we want something so much that we push too hard for it, and in doing so, we might end up dissatisfied because it wasn't what we truly needed in the first place. Take a moment to reflect. Are you chasing something that genuinely aligns with your desires, or are you holding on to it out of fear of change or habit? It's okay to pause and reassess your goals, your relationships, or even your daily routines. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create space for something better to enter your life. Have you ever noticed how freeing it can be to release something that wasn't quite right, only to find something more fulfilling takes its place? And speaking of new opportunities today, the energy around you is vibrant with fresh ideas and unconventional proposals. It's as if the universe is opening up new doors, inviting you to explore exciting possibilities. Even if you've been on a steady path that's worked well for you so far, today's a good day to keep your options open. People around you might offer perspectives that could completely change how you see things. Have you ever had someone mention an idea or a solution that you hadn't considered, and it suddenly made everything click? That's the energy you're working with right now. Be open to the unexpected, because what seems unconventional or out of the ordinary might just be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. On the financial side, things are looking promising. You're in a great position to make smart moves, especially when it comes to negotiating or managing your resources. Lately, you've been able to turn even small opportunities into something bigger and more rewarding. Have you noticed that? You've got a sharp instinct for knowing when to strike a deal or when to hold back, and that instinct is serving you well today. More doors are opening, especially when it comes to meeting new people or forming valuable connections. Nurture these relationships. They could prove beneficial in ways you don't even realize yet. And remember, if something doesn't feel right in terms of money or resources, trust your gut. Your intuition is your best guide, so steer clear of anything that doesn't sit well with you. Today is ultimately about finding balance between action and reflection, between certainty and curiosity. You're in a strong position to move forward with confidence, but it's equally important to take a moment to reassess where you are. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you had everything figured out, only for a surprising insight or opportunity to completely shift your direction for the better? That could be today's energy, mix of stability and exciting new potential.